I'm Sunima Uras in New Delhi, India. I've been living and working here for quite some time now. It's a city like no other. It's the world's second most populous city. Some 25 million people live here. So it's easy to get lost in the crowds, and trying to figure out what to do, where to go can be quite complicated. So here are my top 5 business traveler tips. If you're traveling from the US or Europe, most likely your flight will arrive around 2 to 3 in the morning. And the first thing you'll notice is the hundreds of people with their placards shouting, asking if you want a hotel or a rickshaw or a taxi. But fret not, just ignore the crowds, walk straight through and over to one of these counters. It's a Meru taxi. These are radio cabs. They take you straight to the city. They're air conditioned, they're clean, and they go by the meter. So they won't rip you off like the taxis you would normally find across the street, the black and yellow ones. They're the ones that you have to be slightly aware of. If you're on a short visit to New Delhi, no need to travel all the way to the city center, which can take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. You can just stay at one of these many hotels. There's at least a dozen of them in Aero City, right next to the airport. And the best thing about this is that it's very close to the business hub of Gurgaon. So we've all heard about the Delhi traffic, and it really is that bad. You can get stuck in traffic for hours and hours. There are some 25 million people who live in this city. Some 1,400 new cars are added to the streets every single day. So allow yourself a lot of time between meetings, because it always takes much longer than anticipated. Once you made it to your meeting, you're bound to be offered some very sugary, milky tea, much like this one. And even if you're not really the tea drinking type, don't refuse it, because it's common etiquette here to indulge in a lot of small talk while drinking copious amounts of tea. That's when relationships are built and deals are made. The most important tip, though, is patience. You need patience for everything here, whether it's just trying to get access to some street food or you're waiting on some negotiations. Things always take much longer than you anticipated here, and patience is really key to everything.